Welcome back. We are excited to introduce our first guest. She's all about simplifying life for busy mums, focusing on mindset, time management, and simple habits. Please help me welcome Dr. Jennifer Blossom to the show. Hi, Dr. Jennifer.
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for having me.
We are thrilled to be with you. Thanks for being here.
And I know we mentioned it earlier, but love your last name.
Yeah.
Totally married into it, but I love it. Thank you.
So, Doc, let's talk about this. An occupational therapist, correct? And by trade, that's what you are. And you are now helping moms to simplify their lives, as Susie mentioned, and pare down the essentials.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to expand your business and to really focus on moms?
Yeah. We are in a time right now where society and social media are telling us that moms, we're supposed to do it all. We're supposed to be the boss, have only organic meals and snacks, and have a spotless house, and have kids who are perfectly behaved all the time. And the result of this pressure that I think moms feel is this new hot mess mom trend. And so now we're seeing the exact opposite. We're seeing this almost like this wine o'clock. We're having wine at 11 a.m. to a point where it's a coping mechanism. And we live in a house that is full of clutter from top to bottom, and it's so overwhelming. And we're feeling super lonely, but we don't take time to respond to that text message of a friend who is reaching out. And so where I come in is, where can we meet in the middle? Where can we show up confidently as the mom that we are meant to be, and create a meaningful motherhood that is the motherhood of our dreams, that equips us and empowers our kids, and allows us to reshape motherhood and elevate motherhood in a way that has a ripple effect on legacies to come. So that's where I come in.
Yes. You have, Dr. Jennifer, this amazing free resource called the Present and Productive Guide. I really like that. What is it about? Can you tell us?
Yeah, so this is all about how to be present and be productive to get the right things done. So it's twofold. It's about learning how to get in the right frame of mind so we can show up for our people, but again, still get the right things done. So we walk our moms through, okay, how do we purge our mindset? How do we get in the right frame of mind so we can show up and be present, but also we still got to get things done. So the practical tools of what that looks like on a day-by-day basis to have this almost like this yin and the yang of being present here, but also being productive there. So what's the practical tools and the mindset shifts to actually prioritize and be confident in prioritizing what matters most?
Nice. And Doc, you talk about knowing your season. Yeah. Can you talk more about that and what you actually mean when you say that?
Yeah. So this is so huge for moms. And I see so many moms all over the board, overwhelmed in every season. And our very first step here is knowing what you need to focus on first and foremost in this season. Because right now, my season, it may look different when I have newborns versus when I have toddlers running around, or when my kids are in elementary school or middle school. And I think we get caught in this mindset of thinking, again, we have to do everything during every season, and that's not the case. So knowing and feeling empowered and confident in where you're at right now with your season is huge. I love to use the kayak analogy. If we are in a kayak going down a river, this windy river of life, it's kind of like life. We have turns and we're just going through the currents and all the things. And when you're in that kayak, you've got to lean over to one side sometimes to make that turn and then come on back to center. The same thing goes for our motherhood, right? If we are in a work heavy season, our focus is going to be heavier towards work, and we're going to get help and ask for help with things like the home or the kids, and be okay with that guilt-free. Pair back to the center. If we're in a newborn season, our focus might be on our kids and work might take the back burner. So being able to see balance on a bigger scale, knowing that season and not getting caught up in the day-by-day grind, that is so important to empower us as moms to be fully present and to then reevaluate as you progress in and out of different seasons.
Oh, I love
And
that.
I'm not even a mom, but I can see how it can relate to your business, how it can relate to relationship. It's really good. Yeah, good stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
We love this. So one of the things that you tell us is that moms don't have to do it all. And I give that a big amen as a mom myself, even though society tells us that we have to. So can you give us like a 2-second, how do we shift that mindset?
Oh, you let go of that guilt. You figure out what it is that's most important to you. You give yourself permission to show up for yourself first, not the expectations of others, and you roll with it. And that's it.
Yes, Jennifer. Thank you so much for being here with us. And don't forget
Thanks for blossoming.
Dr. Jennifer's offer, the Being Present and Productive Guide. How to be present, but also get your stuff done. We'll be right back after the break. But first, it's all about brains and beauty this week. Let's check out our book of the week, The Magic of Thinking Big by David J. Schwartz.